Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Mystic Visions Daily, where I do daily pick a card readings for you guys. So for today, I have 4 different decks and I have them designated with different stones. And I'm going to be using for this reading, Oracle of the Fairies deck, Crystal Angels deck, and then last but not least, I have playing cards underneath. I do cartomancy so I can round out the reading and round out the message of what is coming for you today. And also, I'm going to be rolling the dice for your lucky numbers right here. And I have a special message under each one of these decks. It has phrases and names and fragments of sentences that may be of use to you in today's message. So, without further ado, I have pile 1 here. It has the howlite. Pile 2, it has the big green slab of turquoise right here. 3, I had this little tiny turquoise right here, and 4, I have this pretty yellow jade leaf. So think about it for a moment, which one that calls your name or which one that you gravitate towards, or feel free to listen to the reading all the way through. Each of these cards and messages and decks could have a special message for you that resonates, and it could go along with another message. All right, so for those of you that chose number 1, we're going to go over it right now. And that is with my pretty little howlite stone right here. Okay, so this is pile 1. So we're going to read you your crystal angels first, and then go into the fairy oracles and round out the whole reading with my playing cards and your special message underneath. All right, so let's see what your crystal angels have. All right, so you have rhodochrosite right here. We have aquamarine. And we have fluorite. Okay, so let's go over these one by one. So rhodochrosite is a very unique stone. It says, be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. And she's kind of has gold around there and purple. So it's telling me you need to put yourself first. Okay, so aquamarine, that nice sky colored stone, the aqua color. It says, divine life purpose. Trust the signs in your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. So you're taking time by yourself right now and trying to figure out what it is that you're trying to do. There's something that's weighing on your mind. All right, so number 3 is fluorite. And fluorite says, natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. You're going to make some kind of a change in your life, and this is something that you've been wanting to do for a while. It could be external or it could be internal, but something you've been contemplating, and you have not really wanted to tell people about it, but you know you need to probably at the end, but you don't have to right now. This is your time. It's your time to take this time out and to to really think about what it is that you want. You've been through many different thought processes, it seems, before you made this kind of decision. A job, a relocation. It seems to be on your own though. All right, so let's go into your fairy cards. You have protection, and then you have find balance. All right, so protection. Let me go over that. And it says, the fairies of protection are shielding you with the magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Whatever it is scaring you. Whatever this thing is, you feel that you're alone and you're scared, but really you have protection. You know you do. You know you do. And the last one is find balance, and it says, find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. It seems like you've been overwhelmed right now with different things, and you've had to make a lot of decisions by yourself, and you felt very unbalanced, maybe sleepless nights, I'm thinking too, but taking this time out for yourself has really been of a benefit for you to make this particular decision. Maybe sometimes people think that you shut them out, but that's not the case, because you have every right to do this, because it is your life. It is. Okay, so let's read your playing cards. You have the 7 of hearts, 3 of clubs, you have the 7 of spades, and you have the 2 of diamonds right here. All right, so the 7 of this could indicate that you maybe have had a little bit of a problem in a relationship recently and you haven't wanted to be talking to anybody. Someone that is either a personal relationship or you've worked with for a very long time, or it's some kind of a friend. But there's been a few been a little bit of stressful, a little bit of secrets. I see you might have found out something recently about something or someone, and actually it was devastating. But you stepped up to the bat and you really took charge of the situation, because it called for whatever. Your reaction was perfect. It was like perfectly in line with what it is that you had to take time out and think about. You hold yourself together very well. No one can see that you had a problem because of that. You're strong and independent. You're strong and independent. It might have set you back a little bit financially, but you have some money. But whatever it is, it could have been a bill or something you did not know about, but you had the means to pay for it, for whatever it is. You handled yourself very well. You're very strong. So I'm going to read you your fragmented statement right here that I've read. I wanted to do names, but it came out like this. So I'm going to read it. They may be part of this, or is something important to you, or something that you're going to do. Okay, here it is. Airplane, switch seats, get ready, pick up, you drive, Michael, Michelle, Bill, Ellis, L, don't be late, missed phone call, pick up phone. I'm going to read it again. Airplane, switch seats, get ready, pick up, you drive, Michael, Michelle, Bill, Ellis, L, don't be late, missed phone call, pick up phone. Here it is. If you want to see it right here, what I just read. And I'm going to roll your lucky numbers. You have 1, 2, 20, 2, 6, 6, and 90. I'm going to read them again. 1, 1, 20, 2, 6, 6, and 90. These could be your lucky numbers. They could be something on a date. They could be part of a phone number, an address, something that means something to you in particular. So think about those numbers. Think about my statement I have for you, the fragmented words and different things, and the message for today for those of you that chose pile number 1. Okay, so we're going to go on to pile number 2. And for pile number 2, I have I need to do this. We have the gigantic green turquoise. It's like a big slab. So if you chose that, let's see what your message is. So first we're going to read your crystal angels, the fairy oracles, round it out with the playing cards to get the whole message. And then I have your special message underneath. It has words, phrases, fragmented sentences. I was initially going to do names, but these things came to me instead. So this is what I'm going to do for today's reading, for this reading. Okay, so first let's go over Crystal Angels cards. So you have Emerald. You have Gold. And then you have Charite. Okay, so let's go over them one by one. Okay, so Emerald. Emerald is a precious stone. Ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. All right, so you're celebrating something or something's getting celebrated. All right, Gold. Gold says divine intervention. God sends miracles to answers to your prayers. Whatever it is, you carry through to the celebration or this. You had some problems here, but you carry through this, whatever it could be, not necessarily graduation. It could have been an important meeting for you. It could have been an important job opportunity or something like that, but you made it through. All right, so Charite. Charite says, spiritual protection. You're being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. So whatever this is was extremely important. And you made it through. You made it through this graduation or this job interview, this this thing that you needed to go to and you needed to get done. It was very important to you. It might not necessarily mean like a thing at the end where there's like a celebration or some kind of a meeting, but you made it through. It's saying, and you did it. You did it with the help of your spirit guides, and you did it with your own mind. You did it with your own mind, and you had your heart in the right spot. And you have high intellect, and you have good ideas that can carry you far. All right, so let's read your fairies. You have go outside and pure intention. So let's read this. Go outside. And go outside says, it's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature, wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. So now that this is over, you can have a little bit of a breather, whatever it is. You can relax. This part is over. Pure intention. It says, the fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. You completed this, whatever this was that you were worried about. You did it on your own. You did it by yourself. And you used all your capabilities within, your smarts, everything. And now you can take a breather. All right, so let's read your playing cards to round out the reading. You have Queen of Clubs, Jack of Clubs, 10 of Clubs, and you have the 4 of Diamonds. Let me think about this for a moment. Either you might have a child or something like this. I'm feeling that this is something family related, this particular part, and something maybe not so great happened, but you made it through. You have the resources to make it through, and you manifested this to get out of this bump in the road. Excuse me. You got out of this. You made it through. Maybe this thing wasn't kind of a nightmare, but you did it. You made it through. Whatever this is, there maybe have been some people opposing you or resenting your placement, but you have someone that's very loyal with you. I don't know why I think it's a child. That I read them as either gender, but it's coming out for some reason I think of it as a child. And you have your own. You manifested this, and you had your own resource. You used all your resources, even though this is diamonds is money. You used all your resources. Okay, so I'm going to read your fragmented thing I wrote down. Your message: Charles David, Stephanie Cassandra, initials LS. Titus Mayfield, May, March, Southside, Linnea, Stephen with a V, Stephen with a PH, Original, LLC, You Bet, Arnold, and Little. I'm going to read them again. Charles, David, Stephanie, Cassandra, initials LS, Titus, Mayfield, May, March, Southside, Linnea, Stephen with a V, Stephen with a PH, Original, LLC, You Bet, Arnold, Little. So think about these. For a moment. They may mean something to you. They may resonate something for you somewhere down the road. These names, they might be locations, names of the streets, could be anything like that. LLC is as a business. All right, so let's do your lucky numbers. You have 4, 5, 6, 8, 8, 2, and 10. You have 4, 5, 6, 8, 8, 2, and 10. So just think about those numbers for a minute. They can mean something to you because it could be someone's phone number, a part of an address, or something like this. It could be private email address, just your lucky numbers you like to play. All right, so that is it for pile number 2. For those of you that chose pile number 2, ooh, I lost my card. So we're gonna go on to pile number 3. For those of you that chose the turquoise, tiny little turquoise stone I have. Here it is. It's cute, isn't it? All right, I bought it at a gem show. I love those. All right, so first we're gonna read your crystal angels do the fairy oracles, and we're going to round out the reading with the playing cards, and then we are going to read your special message underneath. It has names, fragments of sentences, words that might mean something to you. I was initially just going to do names, but I changed my mind when I started writing them down. So that's just the way it came out. All right, so the first one you have is turquoise. The second one you have is yellow jasper. The third one you had is Untitled. Okay, so let's read these one by one. Turquoise. Turquoise says spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. I'm going to read that again. That's important. And it's turquoise. You see, it's important. It says spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Yellow jasper. It says, control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. You can kind of see where this is going. You are breaking off into your own path here. And then we have Untitled right here. It says, answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. This is telling me that you are going off on your own path. That you've decided to go off on your own path, and you might have been praying for something to happen in a specific way, and that's exactly how it's going to happen. And this might have been something you were like thinking, you're very stressed out about and thinking about it for a while. You had all these different emotions and thoughts, and you asked for a sign, and a sign has shown up. All right, so let's do your first angel card. It's Magical Gateway and Fairy Spotting. So let's read those. All right, so Magical Gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. I'm thinking you're escaping from something. I just got that, like you're escaping from something. Physically, mentally, or emotionally, you're like, I'm gone. Please give me this road, I am gone. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. This is telling me that you, whatever this is that you escaped, you left. And you're like, it's like, what is it? Jump and the net shall appear. That's exactly what you did. And it did appear. Help did appear. But you were wanting to escape from something. And you're like, please, God, get me out of here. All right, so let's read your cards. Jack of Diamonds, Nine of Clubs, Ace of Spades, and Nine of Hearts. So it's something to do with some kind of money. Maybe someone lent you a little bit of money, or you need a little bit of money, or you lent someone money, is what I see. And you really weren't too sure about it because it looked like not a good situation, whatever this is. It really didn't, but you came out, because the Nine of Hearts is very good. You came out of this, but you had some trepidation with trusting someone, and you thought the worst might happen, but it didn't happen. You're fine. All right, so let's read your fragmented sentence. Like I said, I thought it was going to be names, which is what I wanted to do, but instead it came out as fragmented, just a word. So Stephanie, wedding ring, king, essentials, Scott, tulip, May, unknown, Michelle, Rochelle, Rachel, Raquel, Ryan, Erica, Aaron, male Aaron, and Aaron, female. I'm going to read it again. Stephanie, wedding ring, king, essentials, Scott, tulip, May, unknown, Michelle, Rochelle, Rachel, Raquel, Ryan, Erica, Aaron, male Aaron, and female Aaron. I felt like with this one, I was trying to catch someone's name for you. I was trying to catch their name. That's why there's repeating names here, because it's important. It's Rochelle, Michelle, Rachel. I'm trying to catch somebody's name, and maybe I did. Aaron, male or female Aaron. I'm gonna show it to you one more time, right here. Okay, so I'm going to read you your numbers. You have 5, 7, 4, 1, 3, 2, and 60. 5, 7, 4, 1, 3, 2, and 60. It could be someone's address, someone's phone number. It could be one of those, any of those. And this is basically everything I have for today's reading for number 3. I feel like a little bit of anxious and upset over this reading. So I hope you're okay, number 3. All right, so we are going to do pile number 4. And first we're going to, here it is. Oh, this is the Jade. So we are going to do the Crystal Angels card and then the Fairies card. And then at the end, we're going to do, round out the reading with a Cardomancy playing cards. I learned the first cards I ever learned how to read is playing cards. So everything else enhances those cards for me. And then underneath I have your special message, your fragmented sentences for today that may mean something to you. All right, so you have Apophyllite, you have Smoky Quartz, and then you have Peridot. Okay, so we're gonna go over these one by one. Apophyllite, let's see what this says. Increase support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive and open the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. Let me read that again. Increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. Me having a hard time reading that is maybe you having a hard time getting there, I'm thinking. Smoky Quartz. Clearing negativity, you see? Release negativity from within or around you. That's exactly what I said. It was tricky for you, but you made it. All right, Peridot. You can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessing they contain. So whatever this happened real quick. You made some decisions really, really quick, and you use your intellect to get out of this, and you had help along the way. You kind of meditated on whatever this was, and you learned your lesson, and you got out real fast. So good for you. All right, so shine from within. Magical blessings. Okay, let's read this. Shine from within. I feel like you got another job. Shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. I feel like it's either another job or relationship where you made a decision real quick and found someone else, or another job real fast. You did it like seamless too. You're like, no, this is not good for me. And you're one of those people that land on their feet all the time. All the time. Magical blessings. It says, whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. So you obviously were blessed when you did this, and you have people around there that are celebrating with you. They're celebrating with you, which is good. There is green. It could be money, or you could just be rich in other areas of your life. Yeah, you're like one of those people that quits a job and has another job right there. Or you have like another money-making opportunity on the side, like you already thought of that. You already thought of that for yourself, which is good. All right, so let's read your playing cards. You have 3 of hearts, 9 of spades, 10 of hearts, and 7 of clubs. Yeah, you saw your way out of whatever that was. No problem at all. You saw your way out of that. Not an issue. You see 3 and 3 right here? It's like you line up things perfect. You line them up. You're like, okay, you're one of those people that have like plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah. And then when things go splat, you have even more to celebrate. It's like not only did you land on your feet, but it's like you had even more after that. 7 of clubs is kind of like, it's it's kind of convoluted. How can I say it with a reading? It's not bad, but you have like, it's like gears of your mind, and it's like you had the ability to kind of look at it from afar before anything happens to you. And people are kind of upset maybe when you leave them in the dust, but they're kind of looking at you. But you also, it's like you're stable. It's like you're stable. You have very strong intuition. I think you have mental capabilities other people don't quite have, is what it says. You have this way about you. All right, so let's read your fragmented statement for today. Your statement, like I said, I was going to do names, but it just came out as statements and names, so they might mean something to you. Gregory McGregor, LLC, title, switch title, owner, project, Springfield, Massachusetts, set sail, ambiance, Amber, Richard. That's weird because it goes with a business. Gregory McGregor, LLC, title, switch title, owner, project, Springfield, Massachusetts, set sail, ambiance, Amber, Richard. When I have repeating like that, ambiance, Amber, I'm trying to catch a name or I'm trying to catch a place, and I can't, it's a general reading, so I can't quite do it. But it's something that sounds like that. And title, switch title. Maybe you just got something and ran. All right, so let's do your lucky numbers. You have 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5, and 00. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, and 00. When I see 00, you start over again. You start it over again. And you also have ones, which is saying you start. So these could be your lucky numbers in a phone number, an address. It could be numbers that you play. It could be any of that, physical address, whatever. Just look out for the numbers. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to this daily reading for today. I do readings almost several days a week. So if you like what you see, please subscribe, and I will be back soon with another reading. Thank you. Bye.